All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where they bring you back-to-back update and information as see the hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go on and subscribe to our channel, like and comment. It don't share plenty information there my table and I see the hot. No matter what we say, it concern Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. According to the information within my table now, Ohaneze meet National Assembly says it is ready to sign Surety for IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu to be released. Now the matter where we say it dey happen now. The organization also said that nothing would gladden the hearts of Igbo people than the unconditional freedom of the self-determination agitator Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Let's go down to the news information so that you can see as they hot. The Upper Southeast Social-Cultural Group Ohanezendigbo has declared its readiness to sign an indemnity agreement for the Nigerian government for the release of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu. The organization also said that nothing would gladden the heart of the Igbo people than the unconditional freedom of the self-determination agitator. The National Publicity Secretary of Ohaneze, Dr. Alex Obonia, who spoke on the heels of the call by the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee interfacing with security agencies on the spate of insecurity in Isukwato, Umunochi Federal Constituency of Abia State, called for Kanu to be released unconditionally, saying the move was part of the effort to address security challenges in the southeast. According to Daily Sun, the chairman of the ad hoc committee, Obinna Agocha, stated at the investigative hearing organized by the panel in Abuja that addressing security challenges in the zone would begin with government adherence to the rule of law, justice and inclusion of the zone in the Nigeria project. Obonia expressed gratitude to the federal legislature for realizing that without security there could never be progress, pointing out that the group had continued to push for Kanu's release to restore peace and security in the zone. Realizing that the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu is something that Ohaneze has been talking about, so there is nothing that will delight Iwanyan much more than releasing Nnamdi Kanu, because that has been the stand of Ohaneze. Whatever is the issue, we will handle it diplomatically and politically. Political solution will solve the problem. Continuous incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu does not help matters because it helps to create tension in the southeast and increase the insecurity in the region. 2 points I am trying to make. One is to thank them, and secondly to respond to the call made by Ohanezendigbo, led by Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, to release Nnamdi Kanu. The third one is that we are prepared to guarantee that Kanu will be of the required conduct. The Ohanezendigbo spokesperson stated, "Una don't see as it shele, as it happen now." Well, I think let me give Ohanezendigbo thumbs up on this particular move that they have made in order to be able to release Ohamadike, one of Ndigbo. I think this is what they should have done, long time now. This should have been done before now. But in the Bible, kusina no buno sita debamma, no de babo. So no buno sita debamma. No Ohanezendigbo has decided to do the needful and do the right thing in order to be able to release one of their son that is in the DS detention. I think that is a good move. It shows that maybe they have started rethinking their decision and the decisions they have been taking so far. Because had it been that no Yoruba people that this thing is happening to, I believe that by now that Nnamdi Kanu must have been released, or maybe or that it was Nde Ugwu. By now he must have been released because as na anyokota mamele ono megini ogba fufu, and this has been the demand also of Mazi Simon Eba, who is the president of prime minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, and this individual has been making demands that this man be released. That is the only way insecurity will stop in the southeastern part of Nigeria. And I would say that if the government actually have the interests of the southeast at heart, I think it's high time they should listen to the call of the southeastern people and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Because if the economy of the southeast is crumbling, I believe that the economy of the whole Nigeria is crumbling. Because come to the produce of Nigeria, both the imported and the ones produced within Nigeria, I will boldly say that the Southeasterners consume more, and they invest more in the infrastructural development of Nigeria. They contribute more than other tribes, even though that is as if other tribes are higher in number, but the Southeasterners contribute more, because it is only an Igbo man that will move from here to Sokoto, there buy a shop, rent a shop. After renting a shop, he will decide to buy one shop there, buy land and build his own shop. And after building that shop, you will see him buy a land there to build his own house. But the Yorubans hardly do something like that. Even the Northerners hardly do something like that. So you find out that they are not really contributing to the growth and the economy of Nigeria. The Southeastern man contributes more to the growth of the economy of this nation. Meanwhile, let's go down to what is happening. They say Arewa group tackles Niger Delta group over planned Abuja protest. Don't be you know, say this man where we say that they call Asaren Dokuboro. Where we say immediately Oga Tinubu win, if he say na in right to they do anyhow, to they enter Abuja anyhow. But as it stands, the ex-militants have been banned from entering Abuja, and of course, you know what that means. That concerns Asare Dokubo also. That means that Dokubo also has been banned from entering Abuja, because from what he's doing, somehow he is committing a national nuisance in that area. Because having gone to the social media brandishing AK-47, you know, saying all manner of things, doing all manner of things, going to Abuja, you know, seeing him sitting on the seat of senators, answering questions, and the rest of them, and Nigerians have decided to do nothing, even though so many people has been talking about that. So many lawyers, Huriwa, have been talking about that, why Asad brandished AK-47 and nothing has been done about it, and the government is not even doing anything about it. But thanks to the Chukwu Kabiama, after he kicked against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is a prophet, he has received his own cup of the tea. Because national ikonye jama ke jamegene ke jamalia. Let's go there, make you see as the hot waiting they happen for that ebenebe makana obekolonu ebenebe. They say Northern Group Arewa think tank ATTK in acronym has tackled the planned protest by the coalition of oil-producing states as agitators in Niger State, Niger Delta. The Niger Delta Group protest is against the Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, Gbenga Komalefe, who it accuses of perpetrating shady deals at the commission. The Arewa think tank said the planned protest was ill-timed and does not intend to encourage citizens to be patient with the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration at its early stage of governance. In a statement after its agency meeting in Kaduna, the convener of Arewa think tank, Mohammed Alhaji Lakubu, a chieftain of the Arewa Consultative Forum, noted that the Threat of mass protests by Niger Delta group could generate severe unrest across the country, which according to him is not good for the nation's democracy. Yakubu warned that no region has the monopoly of violence, adding that the Niger Delta group should rather toe the path of peace and guide their grievances in accordance with the rules and laws of the land. The Niger Delta Reunion under President Tinubu has produced the Senate President, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, one of the justice ministries in the country. The region is also blessed with Niger Delta Development Commission (NDDC), with their own son overseeing the affairs of the Commission for the Rapid Development of the region. We want to point out to this coalition that the era of one section of Nigeria claiming to be feeding the whole country is gone. Thanks to the blue economy introduced by President Tinubu to boost economic values of our waterways across country under newly appointed Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Adebayo Oyetola. My wonderful people, this is where I will be winding it down, and that's so it happened today. Remember, say today on a Sunday, make you try chop rice where your wife cook. No go to your girlfriend though. Mwakando bria here, ndo managante.